Hey everyone, it's day 2 of Everfree and it's also really late, yeah, because that's how things happened this time. Yeah, this time, what did we do? What did we do this time?
We did things.
We did things.
We did things.
We did things. There was, let's see, there was the panel, what panel did I go to this morning? I went to another writing panel this morning, and that was kind of interesting. It was just, I guess kind of the advice for writing this, that sort of stuff, so that the, traps is easy to fall into, things like all the things that you can do to help get yourself going on stuff like that. There's all the stuff that can happen while writing, or ways to write, like the different methods, outline method, or just go, all that sort of thing. I'm gonna put him a little more in frame.
Yeah, I wasn't in frame the last one. I don't have to be in frame this one. Yeah, I went to the Evolution of Brony Music panel, where since I've been around since almost the beginning of that one, not quite, but pretty close. Mm-hmm. It was pretty much a big nostalgia trip, going through all the music and stuff. It was pretty cool. Started out with 3 people behind the table, and they kept adding more as musicians showed up. So that was cool.
Yeah.
No new information for me, but it was a nice trip down memory lane.
Yeah. Let's see. We were going to go to this one panel, but we got there and it was like super full, and we were shocked.
Oh yeah, that was later in the day.
The psychology of identifying with characters. We were going to go to it, and it's just the room was super packed. I was
yeah.
Like, wow, I was not expecting that to be that crazy.
Yeah.
That was
not
a
even standing
thing.
room.
Yeah. That was a little crazy, but where was that other one? You went to the Pony Programmers.
I went to a little bit of the Pony Programmers panel. I had to duck out earlier because we then both went to a writing panel with some of the VIPs.
Yeah, the creating characters with MLP. Writers and directors. Yeah, it had Haber, Barrow, Hadley, and Miller.
Yeah.
And yeah, they were just talking about all the stuff that goes into writing the characters that we know and stuff, and some of the new characters that show up and how that works, and some of the weirdness and that kind of, I guess, with the Hasbro mandates and whatnot.
How it works with the uppers.
No, they're saying like
how much actually comes down from the top and how much doesn't.
They pretty much don't really ever make, except for Flurry Heart. Pretty much all the characters that are in the show are ones they made.
Yeah, and it's usually they don't say we want this character, we want something to fill this role, and then they build the character.
We want you to put a boat in the season.
Yeah, it's like. We have this boat.
They said already said Flurry Heart was a Hasbro mandate. They said we want a princess baby. They said that they wanted a princess baby.
Yeah, they want make us a princess baby. They didn't specify anything else about it. They just
that's what we were told. It would not surprise me if that part of princess is they're an alicorn, because that's going to be the thing in the show. It's like you're a princess, you're an alicorn.
How they introduce the baby, how the rest of the episode occurs, what it looks like, how it's named. That probably Hasbro didn't care at all about. They just wanted a princess baby.
Yeah. That stuff, which they even brought up Skyla.
Oh yeah, they even brought up Skyla. Everyone thought that was going to be it.
It was a really funny bit where Hadley was talking about one of the animators was animating Rainbow Dash in a really stereotypically effeminate walk, and she had to yell at them or something. And
yes. And then they got into the big jokes. This is like just what goes on in the studio the whole time.
Yes.
Yes.
And I was going to go to this other panel about Equestria Girls, but I kind of ducked out pretty quick just because it was
not what you expected or not what you wanted.
Not the panel itself. This panel itself looked like it was could be fun, but I think one of the audience managers was starting to hijack it a bit. Ooh. And it's like, oh boy, this is not. And the problem was the panelists weren't really reining him in. They're too polite to rein him in, so it was just kind of, this one audience manager is controlling the direction of the panel now, so I'm just going to go. And it's going in a weird direction where he's just kind of sitting there just saying things everyone knows already.
Yeah.
So I was like, ugh, I'm out.
I also went to the Meet the Musicians panel. I missed the very, very beginning of it, but not too much. They actually split it into 2 halves. And one of the reasons why it was so long, they did the live musicians first. So like for Everfree Northwest and Luna Jax and all those that perform instruments live on stage. And they did their whole thing. It was essentially just like a big Q&A panel, though. And then afterwards, they swapped out with electronic musicians and DJs.
Right.
And it was basically the same thing. So, the DJs and EDM were heckling the live artists while they were up, and then they swapped roles.
Oh, right. I finally bought some significant amount of stuff.
Did.
Got some charms. Sunset and Twilight charms, because I got some for my keychain already, but the Sunset's being all scratched up, and the Twilight's a metal one that's also kind of starting to lose a lot of stuff. I also got this unicorn roll with Phoebe and her unicorn. Dana Simpson, she even signed it. That's pretty neat. Apparently she only had volumes 2, 5, and 6, so I don't have the first one, but I have read the webcomic, so I wasn't like I was lost or anything. It's just, oh, I remember these. This is a really nice color and everything. That's nice.
I got charms as well.
Charms.
Closer
Closer to the camera. There you go. See, now you can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, we watched the episode, so
Finally.
yeah, it took us till the evening, and they were like, "Oh no, it's not playing. The playback it's disabled now. Oh, we better." And then had to find a different one. We finally found it and we recorded the podcast. That's already done and ready to go. So. Release soon on that, so it's also a shorter one like usual of these Everfree episodes. That'll be coming out soon. We generally enjoyed it, but you'll have to hear details in the podcast itself. No spoilers.
The spoilers.
But yeah, that's pretty much it for the day. It was a weird thing is because the panels I wanted to go to were super spaced out, and there was not a whole lot of them, and then there was like 2 back to back. Initially, there was the other one that I was thinking about to the Saturday morning cartoons that had Katrina Hadley, Haber, and Barrow, when they're going to be talking about they're going to do live commentary. That sounded interesting, but I was like, I don't know. They'll probably pick up a Haber episode, quite frankly. Yeah, I know it sounds mean, but
that's mean.
But at the same time, some of his episodes I feel are kind of on the weaker end of the scale when it comes to the show.
I want to go to the musician panel, so...
Yeah, but tomorrow I have a couple things I want to do too, so we'll see that. It's going to be a shorter day because it's Sunday and things end early. But, yeah, we're, I guess, 2/3 of the way through now. Wait, the gala's happening now, but we're not
yeah,
going
it's
to
happening right now. I thought about taking my camera down to that, but
Yeah, it's all formal and stuff.
It's not all that formal. I've only seen pictures, so you don't have to.
But anyway, which way? That's today.
That's today.
So, pretty fun. And not much else to say.
Yep.
So,
we avoided the one. We thought about going to one, but decided not to because of certain people that were running.
Right. We did find a little thing. We talked about it on the podcast, but we did find a little thing on the wall that was pretty
funny. We have
funny.
Some pictures.
Might post them. It's I guess you'll see where we stand on a particular fandom issue. So we'll see you later, like tomorrow, in fact.
Yes.
So bye.